Welcome to the first episode of our behind the scenes end of the month production vlog. What else? So it's been an exciting first month since we launched the podcast. And if you haven't listened to it, the podcast is available where podcasts are available. So go take a listen. But anyways, in this video, I just want to talk about some updates and things we have learned while producing the podcast. So firstly, I want to talk about, my feelings overall, what we have achieved and learned so far. Lastly, some helpful tools that have helped me in the overall production. These are new tools that I have just started using for this podcast, and it has really helped me a lot. Let's start off with my feelings. So, overall, it's been kind of weird because I did a big shift within myself to really take myself seriously in producing this. So, really treating myself like a client. Like, if I were working on a client project, it's a big shift for me because personally, when I work on personal projects, I'm pretty chill. I don't really set actual deadlines. So I just enjoy the process of doing whatever project I'm doing. But right now, as I said, I'm really treating myself like a client. I'm doing things like holding myself accountable, giving deadlines, like how I work with clients. So yeah, anyways, that's a big shift. And it so far it has helped me grow. It's a different mindset and a little bit funny. I posted a thing the other day on Facebook where I said it's kind of meta because I'm treating myself like my own client. So it's like having that micromanaging client looking over your shoulder all the time. So that's me within me. So creator and client at the same time. But yeah, it's been interesting, and I had a moment a few days ago of thinking, why didn't I do this sooner? Treating myself seriously, and maybe we could have done more things already before. But let's not dwell on regrets. Let's just move forward, and we're doing it right now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy, although challenging, conflicted, but pretty happy with the result. Next up, achievements so far. We have released 3 episodes. 2 of them are like full episodes. The first one was just kind of janky intro. But yeah, pretty happy with what we have put out so far. Still a learning experience. But yeah, the 3rd episode I really had fun with, the imposter syndrome episode, because we made a little animation which you can check out on YouTube, because the YouTube version is a finalized updated version. But yeah, we made an animation related to our topic for that episode, which was imposter syndrome. And what else? We've really learned a lot about sound design, producing a podcast and the amazing sound design. Because I have been listening to a lot of audio dramas myself, but I never really dove into how things are produced. But right now, with me producing my own thing, it has opened a whole new world of sound. No more than what I already knew about Foley and filmmaking sound. The sound design for either radio or now podcast is, also a whole new ballpark. It's deeper, more challenging, as if you think about it. For film, yeah, you have visuals to complement the sound. But with radio dramas and audio dramas and podcasts, you have whole new layers to put in so that you will really engulf your viewer to imagine and be in whatever podcast or audio drama you're listening to. But yeah, it's been a whole new world of discovery for me as well. Another thing we have been learning is getting more comfortable with talking to the camera, talking to you, and listening to my own voice while editing, which is still a bit crazy, but slowly accepting it. What else have we learned? Yeah, we've contacted a couple of friends to potentially become guests in the future. And it's safe to say that we won't be running out of people to invite creative friends to talk to in the podcast. So in that department, I think we're good. So we'll never run out of topics. So I think the momentum won't slow down. What else? Production plans. For now, with what I have learned in the first month, I think we can produce about 2 or 3 main episodes where I plan to do maybe 2 interview episodes and then 1 video audio essay, a type of podcast. And then this an end of the month production assessment vlog so that we can reflect upon what we have learned for that month. But yeah, I think 2 to 3 episodes with a goal of keeping it simple but delivering higher quality stuff. So with whatever setup we have now, so we won't be thinking about adding other things right now. So we'll just make use of what we have right now. So yeah, that's it. 2 episodes, 3 episodes plus this vlog. So majorly 4 main videos. Then, though, one thing that's been at the back of my mind is, would it be better to have in-person interviews or just keep it in Zoom? But I'll have to assess that once we get a few guest episodes out already. But yeah, it's a big question for me right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna elaborate more because if we do in-person interviews, I think the interaction would be a bit more better to really feel the sincerity and authenticity during the interview. But then again, if we do in-person interviews, we'll have to up our production in terms of we need to set up another mic and set up our office space right now, which isn't really ideal to fit a lot of people if ever the guests will bring over people. And there are other logistics like I want to make the guests comfortable, so maybe have some coffee, some food ready. So it would be cool and better, but yeah, production costs would be higher as well. Maybe if we get sponsors, we could make that possible. But right now, if it's on Zoom, it's easier. We don't have to worry about all the other equipment and we can just have a call with a guest and then we just screen record it easier and we can put out the episodes faster. But there are also technical issues that can arise, internet speed, the quality of their mic, and the quality of their video since we're recording video as well. What's next? What else? All right. Tools that have helped in the production of this podcast. Number 1 is the Nvidia Broadcast App, which has their AI noise and echo reduction thingy. But yeah, it has that AI noise reduction tool, which you just connect your mic to it and then it'll give you this kind of sound quality if you have at least a decent microphone. But yeah, it has upped the production value of this overall podcast, even with this somewhat cheaper microphone setup. It's available for free, but only for Nvidia RTX cards. So it won't work on the normal GTX card. I think it needs the RTX technology to process that AI noise reduction. The next app that has really helped a lot is Milanote, which is a note-taking, mind-mapping app. It's somewhat similar to Notion and Evernote, But Milanote resonated more with my chaotic style of gathering info during research, writing the script, and gathering any inspiration that I have. Overall, yeah, I'm happy with the direction of where we are so far, and hopefully we'll continue to push the boundaries to make it even better, make it more valuable to you, the audience, to on what we can deliver. And yeah, I think that's it for today's production assessment vlog episode. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. What else?